What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Scotthollywood Outdoors. It's time for a Sunday morning beach walk. Actually, this is a little different. I'm actually down here in Port St Lucie visiting my mom. We just got finished with Hurricane Helene, and I am going to do one of my favorite walks that I always like to do. I start off here at this little park here in Sewell's Point, and I walk over this bridge, Hutchinson Island Bridge, all the way over to Stuart Beach and back. So that's going to be today's edition. We're going to go ahead and walk across the bridge. I'll take you to the little diner, the little Tike Bar there that sometimes I like to eat breakfast, and right out to the ocean. So hope you guys enjoy. Let's go. Go ahead and turn my watch on here. Make sure I actually record this watch or this walk like I always do. Gonna get my exercise in for the day. Let's go here. Outdoor walk. Open. Start. Boom. Shakalaka ding ding. All right, here we go. So I got you on a new mount. I'm actually wearing one of these necklace mounts. So this is going to be kind of a test to see how it actually turns out. Morning. Still a lot of standing water around here, as you can see from the storm. Not much of a rain event, more of a wind event here, but this area had so much rain prior that everything was flooded still, you know. Plus, you know, we got everybody saying global warming, ocean rise, whatever heck all that gibberish they're talking about. Well, maybe it's part of it's true, because just driving here, had to drive through flooded streets to get here. So there's going to be a lot of traffic noise on this one because we're walking along a pretty heavy thoroughfare to get onto the beach. But I'm going to go ahead and do this anyway so you can see it's a beautiful walk right over the intercoastal. People cleaning up some debris from the storm. Public strut. So this bridge is very popular for walkers, as you'll see throughout this walk, and bikers too, I'm sure, every morning. So it's the Stuart Causeway. This is what we're actually, you know what, yeah, so actually I think the older bridge here, the bridge underneath it, I guess when they built this new bridge many years ago, they have like little fishing piers underneath, and I'll show you that as we walk by. You can see down. We're gonna pass by the Hutchinson Island Marriott, which I've stayed at many times, right on the water. I do want to come back to that. Gotta bring the boat down here. It's been a while since I've actually had my boat here and do some fishing. Pardon me, I'm gonna do a quick little reel here. Got to keep all the socials active, right? All right, here we go. Boom, look at that view. Intercoastal waterway right there. Beautiful sunrise. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Finally, the first nice day since I've been here. So just so people know, today, if you're watching this at a later date, this is actually Saturday, October 12th, 2024. Coming out of Hutchinson Island, Sewell's Point, South Florida, based out of Port St Lucie. 2 days after we had the the side swipe of Hurricane Milton. So sometimes when I'm out here walking, there'll be some people fishing down here on the side waiting. I don't see anybody out here today. A couple palm trees flipped over there in the water. Couple pavilions down there where you can have picnics. There we go, a little bit of quietness. I'm in no cars right now. I apologize for the wind noise. I'm sure there's going to be some. Heading due east into the wind on a bridge. Slight uphill grade, obviously we're going over a bridge, but not too bad. Feel the burn in your legs and your glutes. Morning. And the boat coming out on the bridge. Morning. All right, we'll come over here and stop for a couple seconds here in this little observation area. There you go. There's a view. Intercoastal waterway. All right, let's keep at it. Morning. Morning. All right, we're just at the peak right now. Highest point of the bridge where the boats pass underneath us. Morning. The boat are down there. Joggers waving high. Morning. Boat ramp there down below. You guys putting their boat in the water? Over down there, see? So I'm testing this neck mount out. I'm going out to Scotland next month. We're going to be in Europe or United Kingdom for almost 12 days for my son's wedding, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of walking around and stuff, so I want to be able to see how this neck mount works, so I don't have to carry the camera, you know. So if I just have this thing around my neck, kind of the POV view, just walk around like normal, I can still use my hands because my hands are free, as you can see. Yeah, and just kind of walk around. The other thing I was thinking about getting is maybe those 360 goes, the little tiny ones, but that just kind of sticks to your chest on a magnet. Only problem with that is you're limited on battery. This, you know, I know it's a little conspicuous. You know, people have looked at me already with this thing on my neck, but you know, I'll be wearing coats and stuff, so they kind of blend in. So we'll see. We're gonna try this. This will be the first video I've filmed with it, and see how it turns out. Morning. You guys over here fishing on the right. Guys and gals. Old school bridge fishing. So you see another car on my right coming here, so that you can drive. That's how you drive to get to that little island there where the boat ramp and everything is. And there usually is people fishing on both sides. Oh, we got a look at this bike crew coming. All the bikes coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Saturday morning bike crew. Morning. Everybody's so polite in the morning here. You know, it's so I enjoy, just like back home. You know, everyone says hello to you when you're walking by. Everybody's out getting their exercise. You can't beat it. I mean, this weather's beautiful. Temperature right now is 75 degrees. All right, that's it. We just got off the bridge. Now we're officially on Hutchinson Island, as you can see the sign right there. So that right there is the Marriott I was telling you about. We'll pass the, you know, the entrance to it here on our right. Once we get down off the swell of the bridge. We're gonna keep going straight ahead around the corner and then down through Stuart Beach Park and actually onto the beach itself. So we're about 1.15 miles in our walk. So in total, when I do this, usually equates to about 4 miles, you know, there and back. It's a good little exercise. Try to get you walking every morning. My philosophy is you try to sweat. I think Matthew McConaughey said it. What do? Just sweat every day. Do something to break up a sweat. All right, so we're away from that railing. I know that railing was probably a little annoying at that height, right to your right there, but now we have a little bit more expanse view. River Cove Preserve. So on the way back, I'll walk on the other side of the fence or the street, so you can kind of see that view. If you guys are with me that long, this will be about probably about a 45-minute to 50-minute video. So here we are to the right, Marriott Resort, Hutchinson Island. So I've stayed here quite a few times, most notably back in 2016 when my dad passed. I was here for about 2 weeks. I actually got to know the staff. Really nice people. I mean, I'm sure those people are long gone by now, but it's a nice place to stay. So I'm kind of right in between. So I'll give you guys a little example. So Hutchinson Island is actually, so my dad used to live in Jensen Beach, which is just basically a little north of here. And then my mom now lives in Port St Lucie, which is just a little north of that even. I mean, not far, like maybe 5 miles, 6 miles north. And I kind of, you know, obviously during the trial time, I kind of wanted to be a place where I can relax and you know, it was a trying time, obviously. Plus we had some family coming from all over the Florida and the country from my dad's funeral and everything, and put them all up here at the Marriott. They were comfortable. I mean, you got a big golf course here. You're into golfing, and of course, you know, boating. You can actually, what's cool about this Marriott has a marina attached to it. So if you want to bring your boat down and stay at the marina, you can actually just dock your boat there as part of the hotel. So I will probably be doing that eventually here soon. One of the things on my bucket list. All right, we got the green light. We're gonna cross over. So on my right is the Hutchinson Island Resort Golf Club. You can see all the debris, palm fronds, tree debris all down over there along the golf course. I imagine they got to come out and clean all that up, all this stuff here. A couple trees I see in the distance are kind of leaning over. And I was telling you about the high water. See, this is usually dry right here. A lot of standing water in the golf course. I mean, they got the ponds, but this is really high here. Might be a little creek if I remember correctly. Maybe it is like a little creek, but obviously not. It's not supposed to be that high. It's 8:44 a.m. The sea grape trees. You know, I actually bought one home a couple years ago back to South Carolina, planted it in the ground, and it survived all summer. But then had that cold winter killed it off. So I think if I get another one, I'm gonna just basically put in a pot. That way I can bring it in during the winter time, because they are pretty. I mean, that's quintessential South Florida plant. There you go. You can see the golf path there is even flooded. All right, so one thing I've noticed already about this mount is that it's making my neck sweat a little bit. So I'll have to show it to you what it looks like, you know, when we get done here. But it's like a rubber, it's like a rubber lined piece of, I guess, flex cable or something. It's a little thick, but yeah, it's making my neck sweat a little bit. Then again, I am walking too, so I'm 100% sure if that's a mixture of the two, but yeah. So, not uncomfortable, but I can feel it. And it is a little hefty because, you know, it's got the weight of the camera, plus the necklace itself is a little heavy. But like I said, just trying it out. It's better than wearing a chesty. You know, when you wear the chesty, it's like you're wearing a bra. Straps all around you. You sweat. This is definitely a lot more comfortable and cooler than a chesty mount. It's like a GoPro necklace. Basically what it is. All right, so once we get past these trees on our right, we're gonna come up past this. I think it's like a museum here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the Elliott Museum. And then at that light, we'll be making a right to get into Stuart Beach. A lady driving a dirt bike. Yeah, the Elliott Museum. A bunch of old cars and stuff in there. Morning. Hey. Oh, looks like there's a car show going on right now. Yeah, look at that. Little car show. You know what, maybe on the way out we'll swing by the car show, take a look at some stuff. Looks like it's free. Well, I can hear the ocean from here. Exercise ring closed. We're at 30 minutes. All right, taking a right, Stuart Beach. Some more old cars rolling in, part of the show. Now, I think I can go to the boardwalk here and walk down. Not 100% sure. I usually go that way. All right, here we go. Ocean is angry, very angry. Yep. Here we are, Stuart Beach, Atlantic Ocean. So I told you it would be a beach walk eventually, right? Yep, here we are. Atlantic Ocean, folks. Stuart Beach, Florida. Alright, we're gonna walk north a little bit. Or excuse me, south. South a little bit. So this sand, definitely not like walking on the beach in Hilton Head, or you know, where we mostly walk. This is soft sand. It's not compacted like our normal sand is. This is a little bit more slower going. Do another video. Wood. So over to our right is the Sunset, I think it's the Sunset Grill or Sunset Cafe. Surfside Cafe, something of that nature. We'll walk up to it. Wow, look at them waves. Big waves right there at the shore. I mean, definitely don't want to be in that water right now. Rip current, really strong. Look at it for you guys. Looking north. See the salt spray. Morning. Morning. All right, here we are. So it's actually open. Surfside Cafe. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and hit pause on the recording. Get a quick little breakfast. and we'll be right back. All right, guys, just had a nice little bacon egg sandwich right on the beach. So let's go ahead and resume our walk. We'll walk back down to where we came in at, and then we'll go ahead and walk back to the car. After eating that sandwich, I am gonna have to walk. Wow, that thing was huge. I'll put a picture of it right here. $16 though, so stuff ain't cheap here, that's for sure. $16 for 2 pieces of bread, 2 eggs and some bacon, and a drink. But I guess you're paying for the location, right? I mean, look at this. Maybe one more look at it here. Yep. If you want to look for some shells, this is a shell paradise here, along with all the debris. People surfing, people metal detecting, and people out here walking just like me. Family taking pictures. All right, so where we came in at. Go back out. Morning.
Morning.
All right. I think I'm gonna take a little detour. Go past these cars here real quick before we head on back. Usually there's a bunch of people playing basketball here on the weekends. Last few times I've been here, big old games, both courts full. Not today. I'm gonna hop over here. There's a tree down right there.
Push-button transmission, which they have now.
A couple of Camaro, Corvettes, a Rolls, some Mustangs. So it's not really a show. People just come out here and kind of hang out, I guess. Pretty cool. All right. Guess we got to go back all the way around again. Usually we'll probably cut across there, but as you can see, it's kind of wet. All right, cut through right here. All right, back on the path again. So like I said, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and cross over A1A to the other side, walk back over on the other side of the bridge. You'll be looking north, on the north side of the bridge. State Road A1A. Hit the button. Really nobody coming after these two cars and this bike. So, Florida Oceanographic Coastal Center. There's another little spot there where you can have some exhibits, I guess. So just keep updated on the mileage. We're at 2.53 miles. See, these are the sea grapes I was telling you about earlier. Big old sea grape trees. It's not South Florida unless you got sea grape trees. Uh-oh, got a little bit of water here. Gotta go high ground. A little wet there. Corvettes. Yeah, these shoes I got on, they're under last leg. You see, they're a little rough looking. All this water here. Look like there's actually minnows in there. That's crazy. That means that water's been there for a while. Coconut palms. Want some coconuts? All right, that should be it for the water, hopefully. My socks are wet now. My right sock anyway. Starting to heat up a little bit. Now it's up to 80 degrees. So I got the wind in my back now, so shouldn't be no wind noise. Lizard. He's hauling butt. All right, as you can see on the left, back to the golf club entrance and the Marriott. Gas station, $3.29 for regular. Island Pantry, Market Deli, bait and tackle. Brand new fire station here on the right. Martin County Fire Rescue Station number 14. All decked out in bright red and white and beige. It's a cool fire crew truck there. An army truck set up for a fire. Pretty cool. You see that there? Yeah. There we go, right there. Martin County Fire Rescue Station 14. Back to the Marriott. River Cove Preserve. That's what I like about this area. It's got all these little parks set up just on the side of the road. Like on that side was the causeway, the old causeway where you can go fishing. This side is probably like a little trail that goes down to the river. This part of, well, actually all of Florida, it's a walking and hiking mecca. I mean, you can, all kinds of places just to walk around, little trails, bike paths. Have to put that on my list. Maybe I have to go down there one day. Actually never been on that side. Might be really flooded now though with the high water. So this is the first time I've actually filmed walking over this bridge. So I normally just stay on the same side. So to be honest with you, this might actually be the first side I've actually walked over the bridge on the north side. That's probably why I've never seen this before. Probably gonna come out here and do the same walk tomorrow. I might also go out to the Fort Pierce Inlet. I always like to visit that area. Big old iguanas, as you walk by here, you hear them in the, you hear them in there. Anyway, as I was saying, I might I might head out to Fort Pierce tomorrow. Go out to the Fort Pierce Inlet. Maybe make a video of that as well. I got a backlog of videos. I tell you what, well, they'll probably be up by the time you see this one, but there's a lizard right here. Check out this lizard. Look at him. Right there. There he goes. There's another one. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I got a backlog of videos. I still got like 4 more cruise videos I gotta finish putting up. A couple boating videos, fishing, all kinds of stuff. Just been so busy. Haven't been able to post them on the channel. The lizards. All right. Back on the bridge proper. There's a guy paddle boarding way out there. Yep, yeah, I mean, you can't even see him. I mean, I can barely see him with my naked eye. You're not gonna be able to see him with the GoPro. But he's way out there. Some guys fishing down there. So this side is accessible by the same thing. When we were walking, when I was walking on that side, remember that road comes all the way around. It's like a little island, more pavilions. These got their big barbecues. Man, I tell you, I remember back when I was a kid down on Scotthollywood Beach. Comment down below how many people know what Scotthollywood Beach is down in South Florida. I was a kid growing up in the 70s and 80s. That would be the thing. We would just, carry the whole family over to the beach, all along the beach there, kind of like this area here. And it was always first come, first serve. And it had a big, basically just big picnic areas and a big barbecue, all free. Now, of course, it was first come, first serve. So, like on this weekend, this is Columbus Day weekend. You had to be there early, kind of stake your spot. So we'd be there sometimes 5, 6 in the morning. Kind of, plant your flag, I guess, as you will. I mean, look at that one right there, for instance. I mean, 3 tables, pavilion, big barbecue. You spend the whole day there fishing, swimming. Morning. And just having a good old time. Everybody bring their coolers. Yep. Good old days. And I imagine you can still do that, at least here. Folks down there fishing as well on the point. Those are all cars from that little parking lot we were just at, so I guess little get-together's over already. Yep. 3.4, not 3.5 miles. Just about getting ready to get to the peak here. Boat coming out. Yep. Stop real quick here so you can see. Stop just reeling in your face. There you go. That bridge you see over there, that's the Jensen Beach Bridge. Guy fishing down there. All right, let's keep walking. Finish this walk off. About right in the middle of the bridge. It's all downhill from here. Morning. Morning. So I don't know if you can see that bridge in the distance there. That's another bridge that goes, you know, keep going inland. Now I have a couple times when I was really feeling good, I would park where we parked, walk all the way back this way, not all the way out to the beach, but I would stop and cross the, or turn around and then walk back across this bridge, then go all the way over the next bridge, turn around, and then come back. That's like a double bridge walk, which probably about the same distance, considering that we walked all the way to the beach and back. But, you know, there you're just got more ups and downs because you're walking uphill, you know, over two bridges and back. Yep, there's that truck. So yeah, like I said earlier, so I guess that little get-together is already disbanded, or just, you know, kind of hung out there, talked for a little bit, and maybe off to the next spot. It's amazing when you think about people's hobbies, right? You know, I always think sometimes I get, you know, have these little thoughts of you know, pondering, where, you know, everybody has their little niche of what they like to do, right? So think about it. You get these car guys, right? And that's, you know, they probably spend a couple days a week tweaking, wiping the car down, getting everything nice and pretty. And that's what they do. On the weekends, they just go around from, you know, little car show to car show, or get together and just kind of hang out with other people that like cars. You got a guy down there catching some bait. Looks like he actually got some. Yeah, right there. See? Down there, got some bait. Doing some fishing. But yeah, you know, then you got the biking people, like we saw earlier. All those bike people, that's their life. That's what they like to do. So they get up every Saturday morning and do their bikes. You know, a little crew of people. Guys got like to fish, you know, like I like to do. Everybody's got something to do, and it's so cool to just be out here and see it all. I don't understand people can just stay in their house all day long, and, you know, I mean, I guess I don't want to come. I mean, some people like video games. That's what they like to do. Stay in there and play video games all day. You know, they're with other people, but virtually. I just like to be out. And that's why I like showing it you guys. I like being outdoors. Hence Scotthollywood Outdoors. Good morning, how you doing? And yeah, that's what I got to say about that. Just bringing you out outdoors. I just love being out here and seeing other people enjoying the outdoors as well. Just got to make sure I keep, you know, healthy, and so I can do this as long as I can. I can't see being stuck inside. You know, even my dad, you know, up until he passed, I mean, he was always made sure that he found a way to get outside. I mean, that's kind of a sad story, but I remember even the day before he passed, it was raining outside. He wanted to go out in his, you know, wheelchair and in the rain, standing in the rain, or, you know, sitting. And I was, at the time, I was like, what are you doing? You know, you're getting wet. But, and I asked him, I said, because I want to, he said. And I actually have that little snippet on video, and I play it back, and it does kind of make me sad. I mean, even talking about it makes me sad that he wanted to feel the raindrops one more time, you know, before he passed. He wanted to be outside, and I was kind of scolding him for it because I was worried he was going to get sick. You know, it's kind of, you know, when you think back about it, he was in hospice care, and, you know, he was pretty much already on his deathbed, and yeah. And, you know, he just wanted to be outside and feel the raindrops one more time. And sure enough, you know, we spent that evening with him, and the next morning he passed. So, you know, Lisa got to do that. And, you know, after he passed, and that's kind of how I started this whole channel to begin with, the Scotthollywood Outdoors. I just wanted to, you know, he inspired me to do more fishing and, you know, fish tournaments. And, you know, then I started, you know, then I had the camera and started filming more for you guys and sharing it. And that's kind of how everything started. It's hard to believe it's only been, I mean, it's already been, wow, it's 2016, so 8 years ago already? Wow. So these folks out here just fishing. You know, they probably work all week, or they're retired or whatever. Just come out here to go fishing. You know, it's funny, you actually walk out and you see these, sometimes, it's very rare that I actually see anybody actually catch a fish, especially from the bridge, because number one, you think about, like, how the heck are you going to bring it up? Now, they have these nets and everything, you can bring them up, but I think it's just the act of doing it makes people happy. And if you catch a fish, that's a bonus. about at the end of the bridge. Okay, boom, officially on land again. 4.06 miles in. So what did I say, about 4 miles? So probably a little bit more, about 4.25 maybe 4.5 miles total for today's walk. Beautiful houses over there. Once we get to the light, we'll make a left, cross over the street, and our car is parked over there. I'll take another walk right out to the little beach there, end it. There's the sign I was telling you. So like I said in the beginning of the video, we're over here, we're East Stuart or Hutchinson Island. That way due west is Stuart. Hanging right, you'll be heading north up to Jensen Beach, and then north of that, Port St Lucie, where my mom lives. That's where I'm staying for the weekend, and hopefully get a bunch of videos filmed in addition to this one. Some fishing videos, maybe another walking video. We'll see. All right. All right, guys, battery just didn't quite make it. I think that last little bit of walk through those cars kind of did me in, but as you saw, I ended it literally right there at that light. So go ahead and start this video, or end this video where I started it. Right here at this little pocket park, say that 4 times, pocket park, here in Hutchinson Island, Sewell's Point. And here it is, me, you can see me, guys fishing over there. So yeah, that was it. Our final total was 4.31 miles. Good little walk this morning. Hope you guys enjoyed it. A lot more walks coming. Now that I'm gonna go ahead and look at this video afterwards and see how it turned out with the with that neck mount. And I think if that thing works out good, I'm gonna start using a lot more. So let me go ahead and give you one more view. Sewell's Point, pocket park right here. That's the Hutchinson Island Causeway. We just walked over all the way out to Stuart Beach. Had a nice breakfast. Walk back. And that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. Many more of these to come. Once again, this is October, what did I say this? October 12th, 2024. 2 days after Hurricane Milton came through here. A little bit of debris, but I think we fared pretty well here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Many more to come, like I said. Please hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And you see many more stuff. This is Scotthollywood Outdoors, and that's a wrap.